And while Trump continues campaigning, Vice President Kamala Harris, did you hear this? May be planning her exit strategy. A new Politico piece says, quote, Vice President Kamala Harris has joked to friends that she may return to California to run for governor if Democrats lose the White House this fall, taking a page from Richard Nixon.
A Harris spokeswoman did respond to Politico saying that did not happen.
Sure.
This November, the vice president will be preparing to be inaugurated for the second term of the Biden-Harris administration. Joe Concha is a Fox News contributor and joins us now. Joe, the VP thinking about a plan B if they lose, according to this report. What do you think about it?
I think internal polling, just like public polling, is telling the Biden people that this could be a one-term presidency and vice presidency. Look, if she runs for office in California, that's a great job for her, because basically if you're governor of California, you could do whatever you want. I mean, think about Gavin Newsom, right? Went to the French Laundry at the height of COVID, was pushing mask mandates, and meanwhile he's at dinner with all these people at this fancy restaurant in Napa. Remember the Super Bowl that was in Los Angeles, Bengals-Rams, where you even had kids masked inside the stadium, but there he is partying with Magic Johnson without a mask. Look, here's the bottom line. Nobody likes Kamala Harris, even in California, because when she ran for president back in 2020, when she didn't even get to 2020, she dropped out in 2019, she was polling sixth in California. She is the lowest polling vice president in history, lower than Dick Cheney, lower than Dan Quayle. You say potato, I say potato, Todd.
What's crazy to me, if you factor in her time as AG in California, and you look at all the potential candidates that are actually running or thinking of running in California, she is the most far-right candidate out of all of them, which is absolutely insane and really does underscore the state of California. But I want to get your thoughts on this. Peter Doocy asked KJP about this rumor yesterday. Here's what KJP said.
Have you heard?
Oh, no.
That Vice President Harris is telling friends that she may go back to California and run for governor if the election does not go her way?
That is news to me. I would say this, the vice president has been a great partner to this president. He is appreciative of the work that she has done. It is impressive what she's been able to do.
Joe, you know how politicians use the media. What is really going on here? Is that legitimate surprise, or is there potentially a plan in place that people at the upper echelons know about that we're just learning about now?
Some people have good fake laughs, and some don't have very good fake laughs. KJP doesn't have the very good fake laugh, right? So, ha, ha, ha. First I've heard of that. Look, what else is Karine Jean-Pierre going to say in that situation? But she did say that with all the things that the vice president has accomplished, can anybody here, including the floor directors, name one thing that Kamala Harris has accomplished as vice president? You got, guys, anything? Yeah, they're shaking their heads. She was supposed to fix the border and the root causes of it, and it is still a crisis. The bottom line is Kamala Harris doesn't exactly have the best LinkedIn page right now as far as a resume to run on for anything. So it'll be interesting if she does run for California governor. But Richard Nixon did back in 1962 after he was vice president, and he lost. The problem is he won the presidency in 1968, so we could see a future Kamala Harris if she follows the same path in 2032 or something.
Thanks for that thought headed into the weekend.
Okay, we want to talk about two people who've never been in the same sentence, but now they are. The New York Times is reporting that Michael Cohen is getting some words of encouragement from Rosie O'Donnell, and they have been communicating through text messages. One text message exchange sent Monday before Cohen took the stand was Rosie O'Donnell writing this: breathe, relax, tell the truth, you got this, I love you, you're doing great. Cohen replied, quote, thank you and truly love you. Two people bonded by hate of another person, Joe.
That seems to be the case here, right? And boy, Michael Cohen and Rosie O'Donnell can hang out a lot after this trial. How devastating was that yesterday, right? So when you got Rosie on your side, maybe it's time to think about something else.
Some of the courtroom color said that there were one juror in particular, very, very tuned into everything that's going on, was taking notes during the brutal cross-examination. So you got to wonder what.
I say move over Taylor and Travis. The media is a new favorite couple.
Could you imagine Rosie, Michael Cohen? And he's going to run for Congress, he says, after this.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy Friday.
Bye-bye.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.